record on this computer. All right, we're good.
Welcome. My name is Hatem. I'm the CEO of Utopia Genesis Foundation, and now I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys from Antonio here.
All right, so for people which don't know what blockchain is, how would you describe it?
So the blockchain is a database that is a place of storage that links together records and blocks, hence the blockchain, and secures them through cryptographic codes for individual use. So you could say, like, if you put up some information there, you cannot change it. It's always there also. So no one can go in tamper it. So that's really good.
All right, awesome. So the second one, what key observations, problems in the music industry led you to believe that a change was necessary? And why is blockchain the foundation of that change?
So ownership of the rights can get lost over the years, and sales of catalogs, destroyed files, etc. Having your rights information via smart contract on the blockchain solves this forever. Royalty payments, if coming at all, get delayed, and if they need to be distributed among several artists from the same track, can again be messy. So smart contracts, a future of the blockchain, can solve this in perpetuity by knowing who is owed and what, and paying at the scheduled time, opposed to have to wait up to 2 years or even longer for that matter. And the right people are gotta get paid. So,
Right.
And even further in that question is like greater royalty remittance for the artist if the end deal from singing to record label can result in up to 88% of lost revenue after many intermediaries have taken out a cut. So, example, the PROs takes a cut, the publisher takes a cut. With the smart contracts, we can halve this, or even we can take away a lot from this.
All right, so why do you think there's so much uncollected revenue in the music industry then?
This is a tough question, but there's new distribution methods arriving to the market. Lack of transparency as to how much its play is worth and as you know, like Spotify takes a cut and they pay very, very low. YouTube take very, very low payment, and there are also human error, catalogs changing hands, lack of communication between collection societies, confusion from music consumption on a commercial basis as to which PRO to contact, report. Also, verbal agreements that are not documented, that we are seeing right now a lot, that catalogs are popping up and people are saying, yeah, I'm owning this catalog, but in the back, when you look at it, they are actually not owning that catalog. So that's why a lot of uncollected royalties is huge mess. Like there's not the open system of how you know who is the owner. And like for example, like super old catalogs that maybe are 10 to 20 years old, you can come to me tomorrow and like, yeah, I owning this catalog. Do you want to buy it? And when I try to do a due diligence on you, I can't find anything. Only that I'm trusting your word that you are the owner. So yeah, that's why.
All right, so who do you think are the key players in the music industry that are being affected the most by the current music ecosystem?
So mainly independent artists, for example, the songwriter, musician, studio production team, producers, smaller labels, etc. However, it depends entirely on what percentage deals have been agreed, which can again get lost because of verbal agreements, not having a contract in place or no lawyer in present. So you understand this is a huge mess.
So what happens to all that uncollected money? Where does it go?
So the uncollected money goes to a black box. So the black box issue, like when the societies doesn't know who they're gonna pay to, then hence the black box comes, and the black box is a super big issue because it's the income labels collected that cannot be accounted back or related to the specific artist. For example, through third-party digital bundle deals or settlements from online platforms whose users have been uploading music without permissions, that we are seeing also right now with TikTok.
All right, pretty crazy. So do you think the creation of a global database would be necessary to fix the problem we've just been speaking about?
Yeah, definitely. Because it's due to the analog and not the digital system around copyright ownership and revenue payments. It will still be in steps and very slowly, because the industry is the same old industry. And if you come to them and like, listen, here we have a new application or like new system, start using it, they will tell directly, like, first of all, who are you and why should we do this? We have done this in every year. What should we change? But if people can come with different application and like better solution for them and really can show them like you can benefit from this, because it's what they are doing right now, it's time consuming and it can be a lot of manual errors. So as soon as some of the bigger key players are gonna adapt and start using these new applications, the mass adoption will come for sure.
So the last question, how do you think the move to the blockchain will work, and how soon?
Oof. that is answers a little bit like the question before, but I would say like how the move to blockchain would work, like we don't need to mention it's blockchain. You just say, okay, this is a new application, it works like this. As long you don't mention blockchain, like most people are open to new ideas, because a lot of people they when you hear blockchain, they think of Bitcoin, and they think of Bitcoin as a scam or like a dangerous investment. But blockchain is more like an underlying technology, like where you cannot tamper with the information and no one can change it. So you just need to do it in baby steps and show them, okay, this is really good. You can benefit this and you will save money and time.
All right, cool. Thanks for that, Hatem.